Hey guys, back again with another deck profile. This time, yes, it's another Digimon deck profile. And this deck profile will be Rasenmon. Right, let's get started. First, my eggs. First 4 eggs are Poserimon. I think I said the name right. Anyway, when this card is trashed due to activating this Digimon's Digiburst, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for this turn. Next, my 5th egg is Tokomon. We return once per turn. When the opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for the turn. Next, my level 3s. First 4 level 3s are Rasenmon. Your turn when this card is trashed due to activating this Digimon's Digiburst, return this card into its owner's hand. I like that a lot. Lets me get the card back in my hand, basically. So I want to run on level 3s, but I have to Digiburst first to get it to return. And next, Salamon. 4 copies. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP. Now, my last 4 level 3s are Starmon. Mons. On play, for each Digimon you have in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 for this turn. On to my level 4s. There we go. First 4 level 4s are Philmon. Main, Digiburst 2. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2 security, gains minus 2 security until the end of your opponent's next turn. Not bad. Just a little thing to help to stop my opponent's Digimon from doing a lot of damage to me. Next, I played 2 copies of Angemon. I always have trouble saying his name. One of the Digimons always has trouble saying his name. Anyway, on play, when your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 for this turn. Sorry, I always move the camera. I played 2 blockers. Why? I don't know. My teammates just told me to leave 2 blockers in. Of Unimon. Just a regular blocker. Next, 2 copies of Kazimon. My teammates also told me to put this one in. I don't know why, but it works a bit. When you may digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your yellow tamers, as a tamer is level 3 yellow Digimon. Now on to the next 2, my last 2 level 4s. Gatomon. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for the turn. And as if I haven't figured it out now, my Rasenmon deck is mostly focused on draining my opponent's Digimon. I usually see people. I'll tell you after this. Never mind. I'll wait till after I'm done. Anyway, to my level 5s. First 4 are Stephimon. When digivolving, if this Digimon has 1 Digimon card, you may place up to 2 level 4 or yellow Digimon cards from your hand into the bottom of this Digimon Digi-Evolution cards in any order. Then draw 1 for each Digimon card you placed. The inheritance effect. Your Your turn. When this card is trashed due to activating the Digimon's Digiburst, one of your Digimon gets plus security for this turn. Next, I play 3 copies of War Growlmon. Main, Digiburst 2, trash one. Digiburst 2, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 for this turn. It's an inheritance effect. While you have 3 or 4 security, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. And then I play 1 copy of Seikamash. Another Digimon I have trouble saying the name. I'm not getting tempted. I'm sorry. Anyway, your turn. This Digimon is treated as blue. All opponent's turns. All your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cost gain minus security attack 1. Minus 1. Just a little help to stop them from doing a bunch of damage to me. Now on to my level 6s. I play 2 copies of Kazuchimon. Really helps with this deck. When Digivolving, if you have 3 or more security cards, gain 2 memory. If you have 2 or fewer security cards, you may recover one until there are 3 cards in your security stack. While you have 3 or more security, this Digimon gains plus 1 security. Also, if you hear a bunch of noise outside, the neighbors are popping fireworks. Sorry about that. Now, 3 copies of Rasenmon Fury Mode. And end of attack, you may Digivolve this Digimon into a Rasenmon in your hand, ignore its Digivolution requirements, and without paying its Digi-Evolution costs. Really good, really good. End of your turn, trash the top of your security stack. Your turn, when this card is trashed as Digi-Evolution card by Rasenmon's card effect, unsuspend one of your Digimon and it gets plus 3,000 DP for the turn. Now on to the main man, Rasenmon. 4 copies. Oh crap! Trying to get a good angle. When Digivolving into this card from your hand, the memory cost of this Digimon is equal to the number of cards in your security stack. If you have 0 security cards, the memory cost is 1. Really good, really good. Main, once per turn, Digi burst up to 4 cards. Digi burst up to 4. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 for the turn for each card trashed. Really good, really good. And especially if I was able to bring it out from Fury Mode's effect. And then send it back up when I trash the Fury Mode and gain 3,000. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Now onto my tamers and my option cards. For my tamers, I play 2 copies of TK and Kairi, and another 2 copies of just Kairi from the new set from BT8. While this one's from BT6. Anyway, onto these 2 first. If start your turn, if you guys fewer security than your opponent, gain 2 memory. Your turn, when one of your yellow Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to have one of your opponent's Digimon get minus 1,000 DP. In security, just play it if it's from the security. Next, onto Kairi. Start your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Your turn, when a card is added to your security stack, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. Yes, pretty good, pretty good. Next, I play from option cards. I play 1 of reinforcing memory boost, and reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Place 1 of them in top of your security stack, face down. Add the remaining card to your hand, then place this card into your battle area. Main delay, next turn, gain 3 memory. Add the trash in this card. And my last 2 cards are Wyvern's Breath. Well, last 4 cards I mean, but first Wyvern's Breath. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 15,000 for the turn. Activate this card's security if it's in security. Main effect. And to my last 2 cards, Koalis, something blast. When using this card from your hand, its memory cost is equal to the number of cards in the security stack. Pretty good, pretty good. One of your opponent's Digimon, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. Then one of your Rasenmon gains plus 1 security. Security effect added to my hand. Owner's hand, whatever. Well, that's this deck. And what I was gonna say a few minutes ago, this deck, when I built this deck in, pretty good, works good. But mine is more around draining my opponent's Digimon. If by showing all these guys cards and effects, yeah, you could tell that this card's more around draining. Well, mine is. I've seen people build other Rasenmon decks. They have cool builds as well. Theirs focus is different than mine. Mine's draining while they focus on other things for their Rasenmon. Which is good. I don't judge them. It's just everyone builds different decks. I looked up a handful of Rasenmon decks profiles and seen battles of different other Rasenmon decks, and all of them are pretty different. Everyone has different builds. So I've seen a few that maybe look the same, have the same builds, but they all focus on something different. Mine just focuses on draining. Why did I want to focus on draining? I don't know. But that's just a little thing I wanted to tell you guys, because I don't want to interrupt the deck profile. So I saved it for the end to explain to you guys why I built it like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile video. Next video deck profile will be my Shivamon deck. I just gotta finish sleeving them up first. Then the next video will be ready. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you all in the next video when I do the Shivamon deck profile. And after that, we'll probably go back to Vanguard. See you all in the next one.